Hey, I'm Steve White, and I'm excited. Today we're going to go in and see a great nonprofit, Classroom Connections. Let's go take a look. Here today with Mr. Donald Hicks with Classroom Connections. Donald, tell us, what is Classroom Connections?
Classroom Connections is an organization that gives free school supplies to our children here in the county, to the poor and needy children in the county. We allow teachers to come over and shop, administrators, anybody that deals in a classroom helping children who have needs, to come over and shop and get the school supplies that the children need free of charge.
How did Classroom Connections come to be?
Classroom Connections came to be out of my own experience while being a teacher in Charlotte-Mecklenburg school system. My first year there, I would have children who didn't have school supplies, and I would notice a correlation between the acting up in class and the kid who had school supplies. So when I figured out that by giving kids school supplies I'd solve some problems, I started buying kids school supplies. Now,
Let's ask a few teachers about Classroom Connections.
My name is Tammy Cordero, and I am the librarian at St. Stephen's High School.
Tammy, what does Classroom Connections do for you and your students?
Classroom Connections has been a wonderful resource. As the librarian, I have all of the students at the school coming through the library, and they are always in need of supplies. You know, they forget their pencils, they run out of paper, so we're constantly giving supplies to all 1,300 students at St. Stephen's High School. So Classroom Connections has been wonderful because I've been able to get supplies to help out all of the students in the school instead of paying for them myself, which has been nice. And then there are lots of things here that we can use as well. You know, with that many kids coming through, we always need to disinfect the computer tables and all of the work tables, and so I can pick up some disinfecting wipes or some Band-Aids or all of the things that kids are constantly needing. And it's just wonderful when you come in here and they have all of this stuff, and they're so nice. And the first time I ever came, I was just shocked that someone had put something like this together.
Hello, my name is Casey Ferguson, and I'm a teacher at Webb A. Murray Elementary School.
Casey, what does Classroom Connections do for you and your students?
Classroom Connections, as my first experience today, is giving me classroom supplies with no cost to me as a teacher, which is very helpful. And my students are also, it's also a help to my students. I don't have to ask my parents to bring those things in, so it's a nice help to our community.
Well, hello! Welcome to Classroom Connections. We are so glad you're here. We appreciate all that you do for our students, and we would like for the next hour or so to treat you to red carpet service to show our appreciation to you, one of the educators of Catawba County. Come right this way. Here we are at our registration desk, and here's Jim ready to register you. He'll take you through the registration process. After that, you get to go over and spin the wheel, and maybe you'll win a prize. Classroom Connections works hard to find all kinds of ways to do special things and make you feel special and appreciated, just the way you are. Here you are. It's your buggy, and it's time for you to fill it with all those wonderful school supplies and tools that'll help you do an excellent job in your class.
Classroom Connections is funded purely by donations with no government support.
yes, sir.
How can folks help Classroom Connections?
People can help Classroom Connection by giving donations, financial donations, and by giving school supplies. Every little bit helps. Any help that you gave is more than you owed. And the children and teachers of Catawba County would love and need your help. The supplies that we give right now directly help the children in the three school systems of Catawba County. the Newton Conover school system, the Hickory Public School system, and the Catawba County school system. In those school systems, there are 24,000 students, and according to the last data I saw, at least over 56% of the students receive free and reduced lunch. If a parent cannot provide lunch for their child, it's highly unlikely that that parent has school supplies for their